Peace. What is good? What is good? Today we have another Balenciaga pair of boots this time. And this is the Strike boot. I've been actually wanting to get this boot in hand for a long time. And Coco was nice enough to send these out. And I know these weren't the cheapest item to send, especially in the time and days we are right now with all this tariff talk and all that stuff. I don't know how that's going to play out with me getting things from over there, but it is what it is. And I'm happy I got these boots. I've had these for maybe 2 weeks now, and they're actually really, really, really good boots. I was kind of shocked, but these boots go for like, let me pull up a slide. What does that say? They're like, what, $1,200? Dang. That's just an insane amount for these boots. I mean, the boots are good, but not $1,200 good. And I was taking a look at the care, and I'm like, how would you treat a distressed item like this? Like, it's already distressed and kind of messed up, so how would you care for something like this, right? So if you look at what they put on their website, they're saying just to wipe it with a soft, dry, natural colored cloth. If it comes in contact with liquids, wipe it immediately and leave it in dry, fresh air. Okay, don't use chemicals, don't machine wash them, and take them to a cleaning specialist if you have other issues, basically. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you talk about their sustainability at Balenciaga, and they're basically saying that they try to use materials that are not too impactful to the environment. That's basically what they're saying there. And they also threw in that middle paragraph that Balenciaga is also fur and exotic leather free. I'm not sure what they mean by exotic leather, but that's just what they're saying there. And why am I bringing all this up is because for me, Balenciaga still has a stain on their name. I'm kind of still not over that whole thing in what was it, 2022? Hold on. And it's kind of funny in this clip right here, I'm wearing Yeezy pants, the new Yeezy pants, and Balenciaga shoes. So it is what it is. But as a reminder, let's just look at what AI has put together on Google. The campaign is when they launched something kind of weird with children holding teddy bears and bondage, and it looked really weird. And the accusation that it sparked outrage with people accusing Balenciaga of promoting or being involved in child trafficking and child abuse. I don't even want to really say that in the video, but the response was Balenciaga initially pulled the campaign and issued 2 apologies, just 2. They also filed a lawsuit against the campaign production company and set designer seeking $25 million in damages. Not that they needed that. Lotta Valkova, a model, had previously worked with Balenciaga, was also falsely accused of being involved anyway. Other controversies, Balenciaga had faced criticism for other issues, including the brand's relationship with Kanye West and his anti-Semitic comments, which led to Balenciaga severing ties with him. And I just kind of mixed the 2 brands in this video. Great, right? Balenciaga, founded by Cristobal Balenciaga, is known for his innovative designs and high-quality materials, and has become one of the most popular and sought-after luxury fashion brands in the world. They had to kind of soften this whole article up, but basically Balenciaga is still on some bullshit probably. And I mean, there's other options. If you Google this boot, these other boots come up. There's a Coach pair, some Michael Kors. There goes some, what are those, Brixtons over them? Look at the Brixtons. And if you're not cool with Balenciaga, you can go with the Brixtons, which are way cheaper and not as cool looking, but there's an option. But back to the review, and I just had to get that out there because I know everyone's kind of slowly rocking the brand. They took a huge hit. There was people throwing all their Balenciaga out on IG. They were burning it and stuff like that, which I thought was hilarious because I think people were just doing it for like clout chasey reasons. But, you know, that's just the world we live in. But the Strike boots, very durable, very comfortable, surprisingly. And I do like the distressed look. I know the distressed look is so 2018, but it just works on this boot. I know with the sneakers is kind of weird. We got ASAP doing it with Puma. I do like the branding on the toe. I just like it. It looks good. This kind of just goes together. It's on brand for them, and I know that just sounds weird in these time of days. And a lot of people don't rock with the brand. A lot of people don't rock with the brand because it's just too damn expensive for what they kind of produce. But for me, I kind of get these things sent for review. And I was just kind of like, why the hell not? Let me get these. And I wore them. I just moved. I'm finally in the new spot. And I wore these basically the entire time because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to mess my kicks up. I'll mess these up. And they didn't get messed up. You can see they're a little dirty on the bottom because I tried them on. I was like, how do these feel? Went with a size 44. I think that translates to like a 10.5, 11. I probably could have went with a 43, but it's okay because I probably wear these with thicker socks anyway, so it's all good. And again, shout out to Coco for getting these to me. I really didn't think they were going to send them, and they did. So I got you guys in the next video. Whatever you guys want me to review in the next video, I got you. Right there is a leather looking insole, which again is pretty comfortable. It's not exotic leather, so you know, but it's just a good overall boot. I mean, the style of them is very subjective. Either you like it or you don't. I like it. I like the thickness of the sole. And I mean, I wear boots not often, but here in Colorado, they're kind of necessary. And sometimes you just want something that you don't care about messing up. I know there's some hardcore boot people out there that like really love these, and these are kind of popular. I have been seeing them out there, and I was like, man, how can I get a pair? And I asked a couple other sellers to send me these joints, and they just wouldn't send them, probably because of how much they cost. This is a big box. It's a really heavy package, and they all take that into consideration when they send me this stuff. And Coco has also sent me this pair of Rick Owens. That's another faux leather looking non-exotic insole, and these were good too. These were actually really comfortable too. Designer has a rep for not really being comfortable, just kind of, you know, you're walking around with the brand name on your feet, and I totally don't get into that. If a sneaker is uncomfortable and I'm just wearing it for a name, I'm probably not going to even wear this sneaker, period. Like, that just doesn't, I don't like wearing uncomfortable shoes. I don't care what they look like. I'd rather wear a comfortable, crazy looking shoe than one that's not comfortable and I'm just trying to floss a name. That's never made sense to me. And this is actually the last time you'll see me on footing things in that area. That's the old backyard. I'm not there anymore. So now I got to figure out somewhere to do these reviews when I'm at home. I'm going to start going back outside. Russ was like, yo, when we're going to hit the streets again and get some videos, some more cinematic stuff. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. We need to get back out there. But peace and love, guys. I'm out on this one. Again, thanks for Coco. If you have any questions, leave in the comments or follow me on Instagram at Cola Culture. And I'm out. Peace.